Today I'm going to explain one of the most important and versatile techniques in crochet, the magic ring. Also known as the magic circle or anillo magico in Spanish, this method is the ideal way to start any project that is worked in the round, such as amigurumis, hats, flowers, bags, mandalas, and much more. The magic ring has a major advantage over other ways to start in the round, like making chains and closing them into a circle. It allows you to completely close the center of the work, leaving a clean, tight finish without that typical little hole that sometimes appears at the beginning of a project. This is especially useful when crocheting amigurumis, since in these stuffed crochet toys we don't want any holes where the stuffing could escape. The magic ring is the perfect solution because we can tighten the center with a simple pull of the yarn. So, how do you make a magic ring? Pay close attention, because while it may seem tricky at first, it's actually very simple once you understand the movement. First, take the yarn and form a loop over your fingers, without tying a knot. The short end stays in front, and the working yarn, the one connected to the ball, goes behind. Next, insert the hook into the loop, yarn over with the working yarn, and pull it through the center of the ring. At this point, you'll have a loop on your hook. Make a chain to secure that loop. This chain doesn't count as a stitch, but it allows you to start working inside the ring. From there, you can crochet as many stitches as your pattern requires directly into the ring. For example, if you're starting a tapestry bag, you might begin with 8 or more single crochet stitches in the circle, depending on the design. It's important to always insert the hook through the loop to make each stitch. A tightly closed base will give your bag a sturdy foundation and a clean finish from the very first round. Once you've finished the first round, here comes the magic part. Grab the short end of the yarn, the one you left loose, and pull gently. You'll see how the center of the circle closes completely, leaving no gaps. That's where the name magic ring comes from. As you continue your project, you can hide that loose yarn tail inside the stitches or even tie a small knot to make sure it doesn't come undone with use. This detail helps your work last longer and look more polished. Although it might take a bit of practice at first, this technique soon becomes an essential tool. Many crocheters prefer the magic ring even for patterns that originally start with chains, because the result is simply better. In summary, the magic ring is a must-know crochet technique that lets you begin round projects with a perfectly closed center. It's ideal for small or detailed projects and gives your work a professional touch from the very first stitch. And if you found this content helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give it a like, and leave me a comment telling me which part you enjoyed the most. And please, share this video with someone else who wants to learn or could use a good dose of creativity and calm.